Battle rap fan, you know how monumental this is. So let's get into the battles. Just gonna pull them up. Dizaster versus Verb. That's up first. So Dizaster is dope. I think everybody knows that. There's a bunch of haters in Canada, but it's all good, you know. Even though he was slacking ever since Arcane, he stepped his shit up. Obviously, if you've seen Arsenal versus Dizaster back at World Domination 4, that rematch was crazy, but Dizaster came out on top in my opinion, so I think he's going to come with it against Verb. But Verb is crazy dope, so I don't know if Verb is going to cut Diz any slack, you know, so I think Verb is going to win 2-1 in terms of rounds. Next is Pass versus DNA. It's a sick matchup because they got close styles, but Pass has been in the game for a long ass time. DNA is relatively new compared to Pass, and Pass, like, even though he was dope as hell from the beginning, he's only been getting better. And DNA, his battle against Sharon was dope as hell too. So I wouldn't be surprised if he came with it. But in the end, I think Pass is gonna get the battle because I think he's just got the closer edge. And he's got like more clever bars and just hits harder. I'd say 2-1 or 3-0 for Pass. THESAURUS versus John the Don. That's such a mismatch. I don't know what KOTD was thinking about that, but yeah, THESAURUS is gonna body the hell out of John the Don. Honestly, I don't know why. I mean, THESAURUS about 100 bullets, but like in terms of name wise, like THESAURUS is a legend. I don't think he should be giving away free battles like that for a lackluster performance from John the Don. So I think THESAURUS is gonna beat John by 3-0 pretty decisively. REMY'D versus Nestle. This is such a dope matchup. I'm so happy they brought this. But Nestle is probably gonna beat REMY'D. Nestle's also a legend, you know, but REMY'D's got bars. I can't lie. He's got the ill flow. But I think Nestle's just gonna come so hard. I haven't seen him battle in like around a year, so he's gonna come with it. 2-1, I say. Charlie Clips versus DIRTBAG Dan. See, the thing about this battle is like it's in the Bay, so DIRTBAG Dan's like he's got this like in the bag, but like what's confusing me is that Charlie Clips is way doper than DIRTBAG, but in Cali, man, you never know what happens. It may be dick riding dirt a little bit, you know. ILLMAC versus Big K. That's a dope matchup as well, but I'm gonna have to say ILLMAC's gonna come out on top because for like the past few battles he's been slacking a little bit, but he's been picking up his steam again ever since he fucked up against Arsenal. But yeah, I think he's just gonna come with it hard this time, considering it's the Battle of the Bay. He's like a legend. Him versus THESAURUS in Battle of the Bay 5, you know, one of the best battles of all time. So I think he's gonna come with it just to prove his point because it's a Battle of the Bay. So I'd say 2-1 or 3-0 ILLMAC. DAYLYT versus Head Ice. I think this is like a matchup or like a mismatch, I'd say, of a clash of styles. Because like DAYLYT, if he wants, he could bring bars, but like think about it, like 90% of the times he's a fucking clown, you know. And Head Ice has got just straight bars. So I mean, DAYLYT came with bars against KG the Poet, you know, and KG's a bar rapper, so DAYLYT, I feel he'd come with bars this time, but I think Head Ice is going to edge him out either 2-1 or 3-0. CORTEZ versus CAUSTIC. I'm so happy about this matchup too. I'm mad hyped about this because this battle should have happened a long time ago, back in the grind time days. CORTEZ is going to come mad hard. He's been doing so crazy. He killed it versus Diz. Killed it. I still can't. I think he might have edged Diz out. But Caustic's got straight bars, and people were saying how Caustic slacked on his performance against JC, and like even though he was like slacking, you'd say, like he still came with heavy bars. So I'd say Caustic, because his pen game is just one of the best in the game. So yeah, I'd say Caustic beating Cortez 2-1. LOTTA versus KG the Poet. This is a dope ass matchup. I'd say KG is probably gonna beat LOTTA because KG has been battling mad times. I mean, LOTTA I've seen in the battles here and there, but he hasn't been like around like a huge crowd. And Battle of the Bay 6 is definitely gonna be a big ass crowd. And what's it called? KG has been battling on KOTD, so he knows like the aroma, you know, and the vibes that you could punch out in a matchup. So I think KG's gonna beat LOTTA either 2-1 or 3-0. CHILLA Jones versus DIADMAN. This battle is a pretty good matchup of styles, and I think DIADMAN, like, he's been picking up mad steam. You know, his last few battles, he's been killing it. His battle versus THESAURUS really impressed me. At first, I didn't really know what to expect because he's SONS, and I don't know. There's nobody really dope in SONS except like Conceited, QP's eye, but the rest of them, they're just trash. So I think DIADMAN really surprised me, and CHILLA Jones is dope. Don't get me wrong, but I think DIADMAN's gonna edge out CHILLA Jones 2-1. A-Class versus Tantrum. This is a classic Asian battle, and like you know, they're bringing it back in Cali, like Dumbfounder versus Tantrum, like one of the most famous battles of all time that happened in Cali. You know, Asian versus Asian, and A-Class has been around for a while, so is Tantrum, and this battle should have happened a while ago. I think A-Class is going to come hard with it, and I think Tantrum will too, but Tantrum has like Cali in his back pocket, you know, and like A-Class has a tendency to be slept on. Almost all of his battles are slept on, and yeah, so I don't know what to really expect from this, but in my perspective, I think A-Class is going to win 2-1. So yeah, KOTD, Battle of the Bay 6, check it out, yo. It's Destraze signing out. Peace.